Start the stream. Yes. Yes, I would like to start the stream. Would I like to start? I would indeed love to start the stream. All right, let us start the stream. Soon. Soon. Soon we will start the stream. Welcome in, Saribot. Lovely to see you as always. We have to do a little bit here to get the workshop, workplace. Let's just call it all the workshop. Let's just call it all the workshop. Whether it's the actual workshop or whether it's here or there. Oops, that's my leg. Yeah, that's my leg. Man, I haven't done a robot stream in a hot minute here. Get everything. We're getting all the things. So we're starting soon. Starting soon. Turns out I need to move Rusty's head around a bit. Last time I worked on him, he was not in the same position. Okay, let's see. What a morning. What a morning. We'll get into that when we get just chatting. First, I gotta pull the pin on Rusty's neck. Do something about my creaky voice. But I believe the solution to a creaky voice is absolutely more coffee. Absolutely more coffee. I feel like that is an excellent solution to many of life's problems. Let's see. Oh, a little. Let's see. There. Okay, let's see if that messes up things. Okay, let's see, off camera here. Off camera here, we are configuring Rusty. We are configuring. Gosh, we need more coffee. Today, you get special edition caffeinated Rusty. Special edition caffeinated Rusty. Now with extra scuff. Alright, Uduino detected. Now the scary part. Hit and go on Rusty. Oh, not bad. Not bad. He's a little crooked, but he's not bad. Oh, no, he is beautiful. He is beautiful. Alright. Wondrous, wondrous. We got the stupid things working. Eye is mostly working. Did we have pleasant Rusty today? Let's have non-scary Rusty. How do we get non-scary Rusty back? Filters. Filters. Still haven't set that up as a hotkey. Still haven't set that up as a or an auto key. That'd be even better. Right. Now let's see. Is Mr. Rusty in focus? How is he doing over here? Warming up the joints. That is not a suspicious thing, that is a literal thing. Oh, there we go. There's the creak I was looking for. There we go. Alright. Happy 1 year. Oh, thank you, Clover. Thank you. We are starting in just a minute here. All sorts of fun stuff, but it wouldn't be a Rusty stream without a fair bit of scuff. And hopefully you can even hear me on my just starting soon screen. Alright, now let's see. Let's turn that on before we start. Is that on? Okay, that's on. Most of the things are on. Oh, hey. Sort of on. Can't have... Oh my gosh. It was a bit of scuff today. Indeed. A bit of scuff. Okay, where is... We can get rid of the fake camera because we have blurry actual camera. Alright, we gotta fix the rusty here. Oh, I was gonna put a zoom lens on here. I was gonna put a zoom lens on here for the special occasion. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, we should start off. Here we go. Start off. Welcome to the 1 year anniversary. There we go. That's a little better. Can I pixel peep with this? I forget. Do I have the zoom set up? I do not have the zoom set up in this mode. Darn. Okay. Right about there. Ha! So, we have the actual robot reassembled for the most part. Last workshop stream, we gave him a... Here, where's my pointer? Last workshop stream, we gave him an eyebrow piercing. Wait, where's... Oh, running in 5 dimensions over here. Okay, right there. He got a hole in his head. He got an extra hole in his head last time. I changed my mind. First of all, can you hear me okay over everything? Scuff this morning. All sorts of fun scuff. Sounds great. Awesome. Sometimes we don't. Let us release his binds. Bindings? Binds? Let's do a little calibration test. I think we need to do a little bit of calibration here. Okay. Tilt. Tilt. Yeah, we're a little far forward. See, when I put his head back on, I had to adjust the, which tooth of the gear. Which tooth of the gear? Oh, he is definitely off a bit. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix him. We can fix him, folks. Okay. Let's see. Let's bring up ye old VC face. Because yes, we're sending motion control data from VC face over to this fella. Okay. Make sure I'm hitting the right keyboard. Okay, so this is straight on. Now how are we? Little better? Little better? No, we are still off. Okay. Maybe we'll give a little tour later and we'll fix him. Nope, this way, this way. Overcorrecting. Overcorrecting. You know, I had Rusty apart on the workbench. Woohoo! He didn't like that, did he? He didn't like that, did he? Ha! That was some noise. That was some noise. Okay, let's reset that again. Maybe we shouldn't reset that while he's live. Oh, man. That was that lovely grinding sound, if it came through with the noise cancellation. That lovely grinding sound was some servo gears being stripped. So hopefully he keeps behaving himself. Just a little bit off. I think he's off. Just a little tilt. Little tilt. Not to mention whatever just happened. Whatever that was. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this calibration again. Let's do this calibration again here. Zoom in. We're zooming. Okay. Okay. In fact, let's do camera 1. Oh, geez. Two zooming. Unzoom. Dezoom. Okay. So, here we go. Tilt. Tilt. Looking, let's see, left. Looking right. Up. Down. And blink. I can't see if he's blinking because I'm blinking. Oh no. Did we lose his blinky? I think we lost his blinky. Was that the servo that went? Where would that servo go? Of all the servos to go, the grinding, I imagine, and now the need for replacing was the eye. We can no longer do the blinkies. We should be able to change eye colors. Oh, hold on. I am silly. Are we doing? No? Welcome to Scuff. Look up, my son. Look up. Nope, that was not the grinding. Okay, anyways. Wow. Scuff. Welcome to my 1-year Scuff-iversary. And I did not have enough caffeine yet this morning because somebody was giving me issues. Yes, our first stream was January 9th, 2024. And somehow we are now in the year 2025. I do not know how that happened. Oh, he looks so sad and dejected about it. Rusty. There. Oh, wow, we have actual, like, RTX shadow casting here. Look at on my model. We have RTX shadow casting, also known as a human arm, a human arm casting a shadow. Oh, Glover, thank you. That was very kind of you. Let's see. Should we fix our poor boy? I mean, he looks a little sad. Holding his head down low. We gotta fix our boy. We're gonna remove his head, because that is how we robots repair ourselves. We must repair the heads. And I want to check and see on whatever that was. Whatever that grinding bit was. All right. So, my VTuber will be slouching for a bit here. Behave yourselves while I'm not looking at the screen. Whee! Gotta make sure my live button and stuff, I'm gonna be over here. Let's see. Mr. Rusty, why were you grinding noises? Why were you grinding noises? I mean, I did add one whole servo. One whole servo. One whole servo. Not his lovely eye piercing, which I'm blocking now. But it looks okay. And now the fun part. How can I do this without my face in front? Rusty's neck. Where are you? Rusty's neck. Behold. We're now a doulahin. It's hard to do when you can't see. Let's see. Where is your neck? We're doing this live, folks. We're doing head surgery. Neck surgery? Neck surgery. There we go. Behold. Behold, the Rusty has returned. There. Are we good? Yeah, a little blurry. It's funny because I focus the camera on the just chatting screen, when most of the time, we would be on a screen where she's hiding in the corner, sitting above Winamp. Still a little out of focus. We should just go into night mode so that we don't need to worry, because you won't be super in focus anyways. I'd say that's close enough. There we go. My son. Okay, now let's make sure we didn't screw anything up. What? No, go away, Windows random things. Windows random things, we are streaming now, thank you very much. Okay, so, where were we? We were... wow, I was doing that while I was running. That was bold of me. Okay. Okay, button still works. Okay, now let's try the neck. Oh, much better. Less sad and dejected. Completely sad and dejected? No. I do wonder about the eye. Why did the eye freak out so much? There we go. Okay. Let's zoom out so the star of the show can have his shot here. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to. We are just starting the stream. Totally no scuff and rebooting and fun stuff like that. So let's see. Now let's do calibrations. Tilt. Oh, do it right. Tilt back. Forward. Alright, and... Oh, look left. Look right. Hey, we're working. Wait, blink test. I can't see you. There we go. Ah. Oh, that, You know, I had him apart. I had him on the workbench. And I did not grease up the lens aperture. There we go. Now it's warmed up. Welcome in. There we go. Testing it out. Welcome to the Stream-iversary. Oh, but man. Scuff. We were working right at the last minute connecting everything this morning. I didn't even have enough coffee. So I was going to promise myself, I was going to send out a tweet earlier too, saying, oh, you get special edition caffeinated Rusty this morning, because it's a morning stream and not a right before I go to sleep stream. So we definitely need to work on that coffee. We definitely need to work on downing some more coffee before everything. But yes, so if you haven't been here before, I see we have first-time chatters and such. Welcome. Usually, I will be playing games or doing fun dev stuff, which we'll get to. 3D modeling. That's what I've been doing for this last year or so. Normally as just the VTuber. Just the VTuber here. I do bring out the robot when I can, but he requires a bit of extra setup. Runs on a whole separate computer, an ancient computer, at least by today's standards. It's about 14 years old, I think. It is not speedy. It doesn't need to be speedy, but technically, he is sort of a VTuber, just like me. We could do some behind the scenes. It'll be horribly out of focus, but where are we? Hello. We see you. That looks so weird when it's like that. But yes, this is Rusty's eye. Oops. Sorry. That was. And there's you guys, chat. So Rusty runs on his old computer, one of my older computers, and yeah, like I was saying, he doesn't need a whole lot. All he needs to do is run receive motion capture from a phone, run through VC Face, and then this what I was just showing you here is a running in Unity, Unity stuff that I wrote, which sends little servo controls over to a Arduino, or through Arduino, which is a plugin for Unity, to a little control board inside of Rusty's head. Hello, everybody. So inside Rusty's head, there's a little control board, a whole bunch of wiring, little tiny motors that let this guy come alive. And it's fun. Us, all of us, the collective Rusty. He was originally intended to be the star of the show, and then the VTuber was going to be a backup. In fact, my first stream, I just checked. My first stream was me working on the VTuber, modeling the VTuber. while I was Rusty instead. But yes, he does take a bit of work, and he's been through a few revisions too. We've got a new neck, we've got some new faceplates and such. Yes, new accessories. And by new, I mean cobbled together from old electronics. There we go. A little side view there. But yep, this is my little funny robot VTubing project. And it's been a year. Very exciting. I'm gonna say that like 8,000 times. It's been a year of this. And it's funny when looking back. Let's roll that glorious footage. All right, let's get some windows here. The very first stream. What time was it? Because we timestamped this apparently. 9:31 at night. Oh, that's a lot of BRB. Oh, that was a test footage. Here we go. Here's the actual stream. Look at him. You can't look at him. Look at him. There we go. Now we can look at him. There he was. He looks a little different now, but mostly the same. Let's see. He had a different neck. We had a different neck. We had a little less duct tape. And no Lego! We had some Lego in our noggin here. Yeah, look at him. You should be able to hear it. Gosh, I'll put my own headphone in. Oh, we have dueling Winamps. Right? Do we have dueling Winamps? I assume I'm talking. Oh, and here we go. There we go. Dueling Winamps. Here we are working on the VTuber model. Based on, see all these blue lines, many polygons. That was the CAD model for his head. So here we go. So this very light gray looks suspiciously like the guy in the corner of the screen because the VTuber is based off of the robot.
Definitely use the blender.
And we are using Maya here because, in fact, an old version of Maya as the perpetual license.
I'm using a blender.
Back when I was freelancing doing 3D modeling and animation kind of stuff. But yeah, there he is. We're building out the model based on the model. So these two, the digital and the real, have the same measurements, which comes in handy when you're connecting things so that they're synchronized. Because like the pivot points and such.
That's funny
like
because
moving the eyes.
Is
like moving the eyes. They will pivot off the same points. This eye is different. Whoa, hand tracking.
One of the main meanings.
I keep blocking my.
Is that
I talk with my hands and I'm blocking my motion capture.
I'm a bit rusty at this.
There we go. That's probably the first time I said it.
See from the top,
I'm a bit
we've
rusty.
got a lovely Maya 2016.
But yes, so matching them up
that I had with a perpetual license.
And there, I just told you all a year ago, about the perpetual license. Back when I was a 3D modeling, freelancing and such, we bought this. The price has gone up quite a bit, and now they're subscription only. So we're gonna stick with the old one for now. But yes, look at them. Look at them. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. Oh yes, but we're a bit rusty. So since we're doing a year in review and everything, oh wait, am I blocking? Here we go. There we go. Old Rusty, new Rusty. He changed sweatshirts. He changed sweatshirts. Let's see what else is different. What else is different? He's in the same spot though. Same Winamp, same spot. He changed necks. We gave him a different neck. That one, that revision, the gears. Oh, the gears would bind up when I would move too fast. Well, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Oh man, this is great. I appreciate folks stopping by. Let me be a little self-indulgent with my exciting year in review. I have to remember to queue up my mug when I'm going to take a drink of coffee. Although this, I also have to be careful when I'm showing off my mug of coffee, because I have to set down my mug before showing the defects in this mug. It doesn't hold a whole lot of liquid. So, something happened when I exported this, and it has some issues. But you know what? Because we embrace the scuff here, we're sticking with it. We're keeping it forever. And you know what? When you need a really big cup of coffee, still doesn't hold liquid, but when you need a really big cup of coffee, there you go. Let's see. Let's minimize those toggles. There we go. Yes. So before we get too far, the Rusty Robot Project. It began a couple years ago. I wanted to learn Arduino, which is a you can use it for all sorts of things. My use is I wanted to have a fun little remote controlled robot. He started off a lot smaller. The test version of Rusty was, let's see, hand tracking, about yay big. I could put him on top of actual Rusty. Said, we'll bring him out. He's in a box over there. He's tiny. He's adorable. I might turn him into the like a TTS mascot kind of deal. But yes, no, for how the Rusty Robot Project started. Okay, we're still working. I might have to reboot the robot every like 10 minutes or so. We'll see. So how this started is I wanted to play with, I needed a new hobby because I don't have enough hobbies. So I started getting to Arduino. I originally wanted it for computer-controlled manufacturing? A little CNC machine. I wanted to play with that and try and make my own. And like 3 years later, I finally have the control boards for it. So we'll get to that. Let's see, where was I? Oh, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do CNC yet because that's complicated. But we said, okay, robot. Loved me some R2D2, Johnny 5 from Short Circuit, all those kind of things as a kid. Welcome in. Oh, thanks for stopping by. I'm going over the history of the Rustyverse. Because, judging by my sketchbook and me having way too many irons in the fire, it's going to be a Rustyverse by the time we're done with it. Yes. So I was like, okay, I want a robot. So I got hooked him up to controller use, and kind of built up from there. And then it's like, oh, what if motion control and VTubers were just starting to be a thing? Well, not just starting to be a thing. Really gaining in popularity. It's like, oh, I want to do that. But I have no idea how to hook it up. This part, the digital part, oh yeah, that's doable. How do I get the data over to this guy? This guy. Well, a bit of programming later, and the app I was showing off before. There. This is how we did it. So we take all the motion tracking data, not all, actually a very small amount of motion tracking data, and we send it over to, we send it through some cords currently, because wireless is too slow. Oh, we got an ad in a minute. There we go. And we send that motion tracking data over to this guy, and the servos move around. So we have servos. The eye is digital. There's a little screen inside of his head. Shh. That's how we get him to move. And I built it up from there. Like I mentioned earlier, the VTuber avatar was originally going to be a backup for when this guy was not cooperating or in the shop. Which happens quite a bit. Or getting upgrades. He gets upgrades quite, not as often as he should. But this morning's scuff. Oh my goodness, setting up for stream this morning's scuff. The display driver was out of date, so it didn't want to let me have this beautiful eye in there. I had to reconnect everything because his head was sitting over in my workshop. Which, let's go over to that one. Workshop stream. Okay, well, that's original. That's, well, not OG Rusty. His original version in this form. Oh, and I switched from, I switched his sweatshirts because, one, I wanted that one back. Two, chroma key green. Same thing with the, same thing with the headset. When I tried some green screening experiments, his shirt disappeared. Amusing things that you don't always have to worry about when you are VTubing versus, you know, a face cam streamer. Because really, that's what he is at this point. He's the face cam streamer. I'm just the VTuber. Okay, now where is the VOD? It's probably still up, honestly. Which keeps it for a little bit. Workshop, version 2. Welcome. Welcome to the mess. Oh, we are going to mute that, though. We'll have way too much audio. Let's see. Where is he? There he is. There's, oh, spoilers. Close your eyes if you don't want to see, guts. We have guts. This is from, let's see, 12/18, because it's time-stamped, right there. So that's the interior of Rusty's head, because we did a workshop stream, two of them. So yes, he's controlled by a bunch of wires, and he's missing about half of them here. Oh, and here's his head tray. I don't remember what we were talking about at this point. Probably how I was going to add some more RGB into his noggin. Probably. But yes. So this is where he was sitting for the last while. But I finally put them all back together this morning. I put them all back together this morning. And here he's back. Why am I using the wrong hotkeys? Here we are. So, what else have we been working on for the past year? We have been working on trying to, I mean, they're labeled. My hotkeys, they're literally labeled over here, and it's like squinting at it. Like, what does this one do? Well, there's my mug. I need more coffee. We definitely need more coffee. Our other big project is a playground. This is coffee. This is coffee. This is not suspicious liquid sounds. Coffee. So. Let's see if we can make everything crash. I'm gonna put a pause on some of the robots' movement here. We good? Are we good, sir? Yeah, let's give you some heterochromia. There you go. Now you are a true VTuber. Okay, so this is exciting because I fixed the lighting on it. I fixed my lighting issues that have been plaguing me since the beginning. Of course, now it's a little dim, but hello. We are multiple VTubers now. This is my Unity playground, my little VTuber sandbox. So this has been, when did I start working on this? Maybe like May? Probably May. But we started off learning Unity for more than just the robot controls. We started learning Unity this year for game stuff. And man, the lighting looks so much better now. So much better since I fixed the environmental settings. Still a little darkening. What on earth is my... Oof. I have to look up the hotkeys. Because we're in development mode here, I just have them all linked to my keyboard. For instance, welcome to the Rusty Robot Factory show. Look at, we have Scuff. We've got Scuff. It's great. Get out of here. We upgraded Unities recently, so not everything is, But anyways, let's try that again. Welcome, this is the first time you're seeing this. Welcome to the Rusty Robot Factory project. I am the robot. Had some fun with Cinemachine cameras. So nice. And that's the title. Oh, I'm glad you're excited. I'm super excited. This is a fun little DIY project. This whole thing, little DIY project. I love digging in and doing stuff myself. I know there's alternatives out there for, oops, wrong toggle. There's alternatives out there. Very nice softwares that can do these kind of things. But I live for the DIY. Just digging in. I do software dev stuff as my day job. So getting away from boring business software to fun play stuff like this. I love it. And you know, who wouldn't want to be a video game character? I mean, look, we can do like video game character stuff. We can run, we can jump, we can do silly stuff. I keep adding things that just amuse me and then keep amusing me because you gotta have fun with things. Like sometimes you just need to be a little spaceship. You just need to fly around as a little spaceship. Because it's amusing. So that's mostly what this is. Learning scripting, learning Unity, and adding in random stuff that's just amusing. Like our overseer, the giant T-posing Rusty in the sky. Rusty, he who T-poses over us. Yes. The round eye on Rusty. Which Rusty? Want to know about the round eye on Rusty? Can't imagine coding that to follow tracking was easy. Which one? The physical one. Let's pause this. You know what? Let's do that. We've been surprisingly stable these last few streams. So hopefully all the stuff before stream, I pre-built that. Preloaded the scuff so that we can avoid it this morning. Fingers crossed if my track... Oh, well, that's kind of close. That's almost fingers crossed. I mean, at least I can't accidentally flip you off because I don't have enough digits for it. Okay, the physical one on actual Rusty. Bam. Okay, so... I do have him... Yes, I have his eye loose right now. Loose. We have issues with the large servos. He has two... And by large, by industrial standards, they're comically small. They are RC servos. So we have issues with... There we go, locked him back up. There's a servo right here, this little red... Should have put the zoom lens on this morning. We have a physical camera here. So this lovely cord right here, there's two servos like that. One for side to side and one for front to back. And they have issues after like 10-15 minutes for some reason. I haven't tracked down that one yet. But the lens eye. Excuse me. I'm gonna need lots of coffee this morning. Okay, so I should have a laser pointer here as one of my toggles. I should add that to the list. We have a flashlight in the virtual world, but here. So here, that is a vintage camera lens. It's a Fujinon, I want to say 55 millimeter. So it's an old lens, and yeah, it's sitting there in a gyroscope style housing. So we have, if you look carefully at it, we can zoom in the old-fashioned way. Pardon me. Yeah, take out my headphones here so I don't... Oh, well. In focus, in focus. Come on. It's also hard to see in focus from like 6 feet away here. So, if you look carefully as I move around, it's on a gyroscope style mount. So the outer ring is up and down, and then the inner ring is left and right. That is, if I were to do it again, that is not the way I would do it. That is not the way I would do it if I did that again. Because it takes up a lot of space in the front, and it went through a few revisions. I had a much smaller servo doing the left and right in original Rusty, and that one could not handle the stress and completely stripped out. So, 2 tank tracks for the lateral and vertical movement. What I would do next time around is I would have the servos mounted in the back. Both servos mount in the back. Currently one is back there. Let's see if I can find a... that's the wrong mouse. We're doing a multi-PC setup. Because Rusty gets one and I get one. Let's see if I can find an interior shot here. Yeah, so what I would do is I would have the 2 servos mounted in the back, because it would just give greater control, and take up less space near the front of the whole robot. Now, they work very smooth for what they're doing, and that is one of the things that I really like about that. They do work very smooth. Where is... Come on, I got photos here somewhere. Pics of parts. Pics of parts. Here we go, here's one. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Switch scenes. photo. This is a not current, not quite current, but right here is what the back of the lens looks like. I do go into it a bit if you do check out the VODs later. There should be a VOD, one of the workshop streams. I show off how he moves. Some people don't like too much of the behind the scenes, but I'm okay with showing it. Just don't want to spoil the magic. Ruin the illusion. So, can you see my cursor? You can. All right. So, the up-down, so the vertical movement. Yes, the vertical axis for the lens is is hiding right here, and then the back, or the left and right, is actually this servo, connected by little tiny tie rods. Tiny little tie rods, and this hard wire is not flexible to bend around the lens. So that's what makes it kind of tricky. So yes, so this thing, it's called a tie rod because it flexes, because it's not tied to a specific axis. You need a little bit of flex because the eye moves up and down and left and right. So this servo, when I look left and right, this is moving back and forth in this direction, pulling the inner gyro side to side. And they're balanced on little pins that I machined up that are inside the 3D printed assembly. This is a lens cap that I had to CAD up. So it's screwed onto the back of this old vintage lens. It's an M42, if you're a camera nerd. And in here, let's see, this is an LED control wire. I have an addressable LED, so I can do fun stuff like changing his eye color. See? And then this little servo here is the blinkies. And that little servo, all it does is it moves about 10 degrees. It moves about 10 degrees so it can press the aperture release. So it moves the actual, so it does this. But yes. And it's just fun. It's just so much fun. But it was a lot of trial and error to get to this point. I'm not going to lie on that. Yeah. I'm happy where it is. I'm going to be upgrading him in the near future. I do have a limited amount of time to work on him. That's the only sad part. Limited amount of time to do this whole project every week. Real life gets in the way. But yeah. Let's see. I was actually thinking about hooking up his antenna today. The cardboard antenna. Oh, I'm just checking back on chat a little bit. You're all computer people, so it's just like a vibe. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I love and I love showing the progress of the project. So I'm not just working on it off stream and then being like, look at what I did. I mean, some of it I do, because y'all don't want to hear me swearing at it a lot. That would ruin the vibe. Because sometimes the robot does not cooperate. Sometimes the robot does not cooperate. But I love sharing the journey. Will I show all my code? Some of it, yeah, for sure. I mean, my Unity project, there's I love it when Boom stops by and she's just like, I'm stealing your code, I'm stealing your code, and screenshot. It's funny. Because I'm not afraid to show most of this. I'm not going to package this up and sell it. It is super specific to me. Just like the robot, I could post the code, but it would be super specific to him. How I have it written. I don't have it written. I don't have it packaged up nicely. Let's just put it that way. It's funny. I am a software dev. Do not show my boss this code. It is. Yeah. But let's see. But yeah, sometimes he just does not behave himself. Which one is this? Is this? Okay, that's a blink? I think that's a blink. I was gonna work on him a little bit today maybe. Because I want to hook up the that servo. Oh, build a robot. So much fun. I mean, honestly, you know what? Let's bring out the little guy. Let's bring out the little guy. I gotta check my battery. Gotta check the battery. How long have we been running? 50 minutes. So my camera is not hooked up. It's not plugged into the wall. Where are we? There we go. Oh, no. No battery flashing icon yet. I did add in a fun feature. So if you look over by Winamp in the corner, let's see if I can hide my cursor here. If you look right there, there's a little battery icon. This amuses me. I duplicated the camera source and masked out where the low battery sign shows up. So when that starts blinking, up above my head, right in this corner, come on, hand tracking, right in this corner over here, the top left, the low battery icon will start flashing. But the only way to see that is when you're full screen with the robot, you know, the camera scene. So I masked out the scene. I masked out the scene and put it here, so I'd be able to see the little red flashies when it shows up. See, it's just the little things. It's just the little things that just amuse me. But yeah. Oh, you're prone to fires. Prone to fires. Rusty's not messing with a whole lot of voltage, or a whole lot of amperage. Let's see, what do we have? We have, let's see, his power, all the servos are powered off of a 5 volt, I want to say 6 amp power brick. Because we're not running any large steppers or servos. One of the upgrades I'll be testing is switching his neck, at least. His neck, or I should say his head up, down, and side to side. We're gonna hopefully either switch them out to bigger remote control car servos, which is basically what we're using, bigger RC servos, or a stepper motor. I've had these stepper motors for, well, since my CNC project I wanted to do about 3 or 4 years ago. 4 years ago now? But it would lead to much smoother control. Because this is, it was tricky to find the right, how do I put it? We went through a few code revisions and libraries, both for Unity and for Arduino especially. I went through a few different boards for servo control in Rusty's head. We're currently running a Arduino Mega, a different version of Arduino Mega, and oh, AutoMod caught you. Okay, I love it. I gotta point this out first before I keep explaining. AutoMod, love you. It got you for spicy content with the that you blew them out. Apparently, that is spicy content for AutoMod. That is hilarious. You get a gold star for today. You get a gold star for today, X. Where was I even? Oh yes, libraries. So a couple different, which screen are we on? Anyways, a couple different control boards and libraries. before we settled on this. And part of the issue was simultaneous control. So we're using an Arduino, and I finally found a servo library that would allow me to do simultaneous control of multiple servos. The reason I need that, and we're getting a little technical here, the reason I need that is because we're sending tracking data over at either 15 or 30 frames per second. If I do any less, it really lags, and then you get some herky-jerky movement. But it still takes time. So we're only going at 15 or 30 frames per second, because it still takes time for the little motors to smoothly reach their destination. You see, like if I move my head side to side, so we start here, we go whoosh. See, that took a little bit for him to reach. So I have servo easing, so the gentle startup and slow down for the big servos, especially, and then the eye servos, because human eyes move quickly. You know, they have different settings for how fast they move and how they ease in and out of the movement. I use easing. That's more of an animation term, but imagine a sine wave, right? So that was tricky. If you're interested, I'll look up which library I'm using. I think I have to dig into my Arduino sketch, not script, sketch. But I can send that over. Oh, speaking of that, let's see. I should pull up the Discord. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Let me just pull up the... I know streamer mode. Yes, I get it. No. Stop that. There we go. I share a server with a wonderful individual who does fun VTubing, 3D modeling, gaming stuff. In fact, there's three of us. Dead Sun Prime. I'll give him a shout out here in a second. So he carved out a little chunk of space for myself and another streamer and how do they put it? Goofy ass puppet show on the internet. It's a fun way of saying VTuber. So there's the three of us, and we shared a Discord called Witches, Aliens, and Robots. I'm the robots. I'm gonna give Dead Sun a shout out here. He's probably sleeping, but that's okay. Oh no, I gotta spell his name right. Dead Sun Prime. Yes, okay. The right icon showed up. And give a shout out to Dead Sun Prime. Let's see, let's pin the Discord message. Let's talk out loud. Say everything we're gonna do so that we know we did it. Okay, there we go. So on the Discord, I have some like behind the scenes kind of stuff and just general chat. And if you're looking for help with, well, Dead Sun and Fruitsy are using Unreal, and I'm using Unity for these creating our own little virtual environments, little playgrounds. So I can't answer the Unreal question so much, but the Unity stuff, we can work on. Welcome in, DJ Dirty Skeet. Thank you for the 1 year. Yeah, it's been a year already. So this is Unity. Oh, and you can't see anything on the other side. This is my sandbox. It started off as a asset pack. We got hands? Okay, we got hands. We have face too. Let's go over to the office. There we go. Oh, I didn't turn that off yet. Did I mention it's a sandbox? We have X-ray vision. There we go. It's distracting. But yes, this is my VTubing sandbox, where when I'm not working on the robot stuff, we're doing all sorts of stuff that comes to mind. Head in the jar? Aha. I don't know what you're talking about. There are no heads in jars. No. Yeah, can I pick this one up? Can I pick this one up? Where are we? I have to go into first person mode in order to properly... Okay, let's see. No, zoom out. Too close. There's our lovely head in a jar. Can I pick him up? I don't think I put physics on him, did I? Let's go to the other head in the jar. Let's get out of first person mode first. Okay, we gotta warp over here. Let's go flying. Come on. Too many hotkeys. I really do need to write them down. Oh, we turned on the flashlight at some point. I wasn't using grab, I was using the flashlight. The flashlight still works when we're a spaceship. Oh yeah, where are we pointing? Where are we pointing? There we go. We've got a little search light. I really need to label my shortcut keys. This is ridiculous. Okay. Flashlight off. G. No, E. There we go. Let's see if we can grab him now. E. Oh. Ah. Got him. We got him. Where is he? There he is. Where? Oh. Physics is a little rough when we're in first person. Here we go. Here's our lovely head in a jar. We can even swap hands. No, he's in this hand. Oh, this hand? This hand. Ta-da! Oh, we're blurry. Stop being so blurry. You know what's worse than being blurry, though? Not being able to control yourself. Let's see. I love showing this one off, too. Oh, no. Can we not fit through the door because we tossed a door in the way? I think we're stuck now. I think we're stuck in the office. We can't jump high enough. Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh, ad break. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, hiss. We'll save the fun stuff for when we're done with the ad break. I recently sprung for Turbo again. Yet another subscription. But speaking of subscription, thank you. What else we got here? While we're waiting, I should play with the lighting. What on earth is my... This one? No. Is this one it? Okay, that's a little bit of lighting. Oh! There's my hidden idea light. Okay. Oh! That's supposed to be disabled. That was supposed to be disabled. I don't have a flashbang. Oh, there's hats. So this is a light bulb, except for some reason the object is not showing up. Nope. There we go. This is just to brighten the scene a little bit. So if I'm in a dark area and I still want to talk to y'all, I have a light floating in front of me that I can enable and disable. Especially if we do something like turn out all the lights, which we can finally do. We can finally turn out all the lights because I fixed the setting. I finally fixed the environmental settings. Now we can have darkness. Not that there's any reason Not that there's any reason why you should fear the darkness. Everything is fine. Everything is fine here. There's nothing to worry about. But yes, this whole area started off as an asset pack, a low polygon asset pack from Cinti Studios. So if you look, my lovely suit is tailored by Cinti Studios as well. Okay, now where's that flashlight? We can finally have our horror scene. There we go, folks. Oh yeah, we have motion control. Because I have hand tracking, I put a flashlight on my hand tracking. There he is, head in a jar. Head in a jar. Yeah, I love the Cinti assets. I mean, this whole ship, space station, whatever you want to call it, is a Cinti Studios asset. And I've been, because I started this year doing like the game programming, game development kind of fun thing for this project. Hi. And I didn't just want to start with an empty box. So I figured out how to drop my VTuber in here and be all motion control-y. And then, like, okay, what is something super cool? Running around in your own video game. So I started, watching tutorials and, everything, and finding the right combination of tutorials and search terms whenever I ran into an issue, which I ran into lots of, because I'm just doing this bits and pieces. I'm not following a nice course or anything, which is probably why I didn't realize the environmental issue of the environmental lighting. But little bits and pieces. And, I didn't want to start off with just a cube. So I brought the whole asset pack in here. The whole space station. I just dropped their demo scene right in here. And we can run around. We can just run around and explore it. Some of the stuff I did have to remove because it was giving me issues. But, we learn little things. Learn little things along the way, like scripting. Whoa! Like scripting on how to make a simple door open and close. I remembered where this was now. Our camera controls. This I did have to write myself. So there's a script for zooming in and out while in third person. Doing fun little things like a Borderlands intro. Bam! I gotta fix that. You didn't see that. You saw a Borderlands intro. Welcome. We are Rusty Robot Factory. I'm currently the robot. This is going to be random text. Random text for fun. I can move the camera around a little bit. That is a Cinemachine transition. So a whole little object that when I enable the object, it brings me to, bam, there, you got to see it in the slow motion a little bit there. That's just the fun little things. It's the fun little things. Fun little things like this security camera behind me. Or, well, technically it's in front of me and the screen's behind me. We still have to figure out how to blend the VTuber motion control with controller control. Controller control? I do have controller control. There we go. Man, this makes it so much easier to use a gamepad. A gamepad that I need to model for myself. But yeah, there we are, walking around on the screen. I had chat in here in the world space. I think that's what was this one. Yeah, it's currently disabled though because that would frequently crash Unity. I think my spout plugin was too old or poorly configured by this guy. Let's see. Oh, I didn't show this off yet. Let's look this way. Another fun thing. Third person control. first-person control. So I call this budget VTuber VR. Yeah, that's there. Still have our camera controls, our zooming. But look, we've got hands. We've got hands, and the camera looks where I am looking, sort of. It's a little tricky to use for me because it's not actually a VR headset. It is using my tracking data. Essentially, because I have my VTuber... Oh, it's wobbly. Jeez. Because I have my VTuber inside of the game engine, using motion controls. See? So I put a camera inside his head. So I can switch to that camera. And look around. See? It'd be cool to do something like this with actual Rusty, the robot over there, because one of the early ideas for the Rusty robot over there was telepresence. So you know, at like at conventions, at like anime conventions or whatnot, when you have the VTubers touring around on an iPad, basically an iPad on a Roomba, we could have the whole robot. We could have the whole robot there, with, you know, being operated remotely. You know, immersion break, operated remotely. We could have the robot there. Because that'd be a fun thing. He'd have to be a lot sturdier than he is right now, though. I would definitely have to beef him up a little bit. So another fun thing we can do in this mode, Virtual Boy mode. Oh, we can still do the zooming. Apologize if you get motion sick, but that's the true Virtual Boy experience. The good old Virtual Boy, if anyone remembers that Nintendo console from the portable, quote quotes, portable console from the, what, early 90s? Mid 90s? I get motion sick, so VR is a limited time at best, but the Virtual Boy, ooh, that was a special flavor of pain. Yeah, let's get out of that. We can also do that in this mode. Ta-da! Taser for personal defense. I have to restart the music. I was on a Ellie Minibot stream a couple weeks ago. I was watching one of her streams. She is working on Neurosama's IRL robot. It's gonna be like one of those Boston Dynamics dogs, but with Neurosama, the AI VTuber. It's gonna be on there, so that should be pretty cool. She's using much beefier servos than Rusty here, with also a larger budget, because those servos are, oof, they're like somewhere between, I looked them up, like between 60 and 90 bucks a pop or something like that. Yeah, it's like something like that. Rusty's servos, the red one right there is the most expensive one. Oh, the robot dogs are ridiculously priced for a good reason. Not just durability. We don't have that kind of funding. We don't currently have that kind of funding. But yes, the most expensive servo in here is right there. There's two of them, one in the head, one in the neck. Those are, I don't know what they're going for now. Somewhere around like 20 bucks, I want to say. 20, 25 bucks. The rest of them, between 2 and 5 bucks a piece, depending on how strong they need to be. Here, let his neck free again. How we doing, Rusty? We doing good? Yeah, we're doing all right. Yeah, how much is one of the Boston Dynamics dogs now? I know you have to like sign a waiver that you're not going to be using it for mischievous purposes. Hold on, more coffee. More coffee. Oh no. This is our last cup. Might need to take a coffee break. Yeah, the Boston Dynamics dogs, weren't those like 150K or something like that? To trip people mid-step. Yeah, the Michael Reeves videos on when he got his dog. I'm surprised they gave him one. Good publicity, I guess. The Michael Reeves videos were hilarious. Let's see. What other tips do we have up our sleeve here? Aha! I thought I had a little too much extra lighting. Okay. Let's see. Where do we want... Oop. I have all these extra safeguards put in here because I don't have everything set up properly. For instance, I lock the camera so I can get my cursor back without spinning everything all over the place. So I can still move, but I lock the camera. So I have to remember to unlock the camera when I want to actually use it. What do I have built into this? Currently using a PS4 controller, which allows for much smoother movement than the keyboard. I don't have everything hooked up to it though. I don't have the zooming functions and all that hooked up to this. Wait, did we run out of music again? Oh, see what I mean about not locking the camera? I'll make myself throw up. There we go. Let's start that back up. Music, usually provided by the lovely backing track. They give them a little plug, a little shout out, because free music for streamers. For streamers, for content creators, they let you use it for free, and that's awesome. And fun stuff. A lot of like electronic-y, some chip tunes, some other stuff like that. Oh, I keep forgetting. Here, let's go in a better lit area because I don't remember my hotkeys for turbo mode. Oh, we did hook up physics to some objects. We did hook up physics. Here we can punt these things too. Say. I think we can stack them too. Can we stack them? Let's see. And nope, maybe not close enough. There we go. Stack them. Nope. Ta-da! Look at it. We are stacking things very, very nicely. Ah, well. I do plan on having hooking up chat stuff. Here, let's get away from the head. Let's get to our nicely lit area. Is this our nicely lit area? This is. I do plan on having more uh-oh. Did we lose our No, we didn't. Okay. I thought we lost tracking there for a second. Well, the iPhone's getting a little warm. That's doing okay. But yes, the potential for chat interaction. I don't want to try it right now because I haven't tested it yet in Unity 6 because that's what we're using right now. I haven't tested. In fact, we're not as full size as we could be. Here, let's fix that. We're a little off kilter here. There we go. So we are so we upgraded to Unity 6 a couple weeks ago. Drastic improvements across the board. We were using 2022 before that. Like the lighting quality is so much better. I mean, I have a bunch of post-processing on here. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to update to Unity 6 because I just brought this whole project in. But yeah, so I was using Spout to grab excuse me. I was using Spout to grab stuff directly from OBS and bringing it in here, which led to lots of crashes and GPU issues, GPU texture issues. So I did disable those. unfortunately. Here, hold on, I need to be a little. There, we're back. So for instance, I had the chat window in the game engine here being affected by the lovely like chromatic aberrations and depth of field and all that kind of stuff. And it looked great. Unfortunately, it became destabilized. My own fault, I'm sure. I'm sure it was definitely my own fault. But yes, I do want to hook up probably WebSockets to bring in some interactivity so I can queue events right from chat. That is on the to-do list. In fact, it's pretty I have a physical to-do list, which is mostly on post-it notes scattered on my desk. Yep, on post-it notes, so that I can do more interactive stuff. You know, I mean, of course, like the quote-unquote standards, like, you know, throwing stuff at the model. I think turning the lights on and off would be fun. You know, doing havoc. We're not always going to be in the space station. We are currently, well, here's our green screen area, literally. Should I try the green screen? Or did I disable all that? I might have disabled the green screen stuff. What this area is, sans the green screen, this is here for looks. What this is, this little area is to replace VC face. Because I can have transparent output. Transparent output from this Unity project to OBS without using a green screen. Just like VC face, because they're both written in Unity, so I figured there's got to be a way to do that. And I found a way to do that. But I did have to disable it for now, unfortunately. So instead, this was a little filming and test area. I keep reusing all the different stuff for everything, including, you know, testing out different shaders, like my lovely wireframe shader. So here we are. Oops, I'd say walking in front of. There you go, walking in front of our name. And, oh, I don't know. Oops. But we are working on building. In fact, I think, yeah, Monday's stream was we're working on building out the factory. You know, this is another Cinti pack, part of the office pack, and we're going to be moving this from the space station. So we're currently, how far can we zoom out? There we go. We are currently still using the space station back there. And I just dropped the office right onto a landing pad. And worked on it a little bit. But we're working on our warehouse. I should boot up that project while we're chatting. And also remember which hotkey was which hotkey we were using. Wait, what? How are you in there? Post stuff. Control lights. There we go. One thing, we need to make it brighter in here now that we fixed the other settings. Cam light. There's the script. Who did I see recently that did have the ejected from an airlock? Who was that? I don't remember, but they, yeah, they have it set so that it would eject somebody from an airlock when it automatically when it came up in chat. You can say domo arigato, which is thank you, right? I'm a little rusty. That's why we are the Rusty Robot Project, because we are rusty in many things. For instance, 3D modeling. I hadn't touched it in probably like 8 years because I switched career paths. Because I used to do a lot of oh, freelance 3D modeling, a little bit of animation, architectural visualization, and I switched out of that and got out of freelancing to do software. So I kind of cold turkey quit 3D modeling because burnout, especially. And so I'm getting back into it with this whole project. And yeah, getting back into it. So I was like, the name was in my head for a long time before that, but we're a Rusty Robot. The lore is that the digital avatar here, the VTuber in the corner, is the how Rusty sees himself, kind of like in Tron, the movie. I am the in-world, in digital world representation of the robot. The robot is piecing himself back together after being found in a long abandoned factory. So that's why he's being put together from office supplies and random stuff. So that's the that's the lore. Contact center back technologies back end. Ooh. I am we're on a smaller team, so without giving away what industry and such, I am a .NET dev, doing boring business stuff. So a little bit of front end and mid end. I'm a mid end developer. But yes. Let's see. You is the third person camera floodlight. See, I do comment my code. From time to time. There's the light intensity. No, where's our other script? Studio lights. Here it is. Studio lights. Oh, looks like I don't have them hotkeyed. I thought I had the studio lights hotkeyed. Control lights, character rig, here we go. There's the ideal light, the flashlight. Spout collection, which is currently disabled, sadly. This is not how you should do this, FYI. You should not have everything bound to key up and key down. Depending on what it is. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Thank you. IT man. Ooh, we got some tech nerds. All right. Yes. Okay. Sorry if I'm not super duper keeping up on chat. I've got you open on the side here. You might be slightly out of view, but you are always in my robotic heart here. Okay, there. I just made the chat window a little bigger so I can see it. See? Ah. This is not how you should do it. It sounds exactly how I should do it. Yes. I consider this whole project to be in debug mode. Permanently. I do have a compiled version that likes to crash. Loves to crash. And it takes OBS with it, so we're not using that. Oh, here we go. I love this one. Suspicious here. Let's see. Where is... There we go. So, in Unity, you should be using the input controller. Yes, you should be using the input controller and not direct keybinds. This is bad. Don't do this. Ah, that's what it was. Okay. You know what? We are going to comment that right out. Intro splash. Sadly, I have this stuff disabled. First person camera. All right. Let's disable that right off the bat. We have a whole bunch of other stuff in here, like here's the picking up and dropping code, which is mostly from a tutorial, as is this part. So this lets me pick it up and put it down and hold it in front of me. I gotta change that so it's not in front of the camera, it's in front of the character. Otherwise, it hides behind us in third person. This one's my pride and joy. Screenshot this while you can. Slow-mo the VOD. Yeah, we're doing a whole bunch of camera stuff here. Zooming. Remapping garbage. Okay, good. That's what I thought it did. Yes, Unity's C#. You can do other things with it. Let's see. There's a visual node-based plugin. I believe it's a plugin that somebody made for it. So it can be more like Unreal Spaghetti. So it can be more like Unreal Spaghetti. I mean, C# isn't that bad. It's not as bad as C++, in my opinion. I am a VB guy, so everything is. VB is so nice for business stuff, though. It's very readable. So switching to C# is not too bad for what I'm doing here, because I'm not doing a whole bunch of data movement, really. And if it is, there's probably a tutorial for it for Unity. Where are we? What are we looking for? You know, I completely forgot what I was looking for. That's okay. Wow, the robot has been remarkably well behaved. And somehow the battery's still going after an hour and a half. I think I have the official battery in there. That's why it lasts longer. in the robot's camera. He wants to show off. He does. He wants to be part of the gang here. Okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna shut off. That's what I was gonna turn off. That is annoying me. Where are we? Oh boy, assets. URP. Where are we? High fidelity? I think we're high fidelity. Nope. This one? This one. This one. That should do it. It's an override. Yeah, that should do it. There we go. Much better. Here we're enough. We'll give the robot a little break too. Oh, ad break. Ad breaks. Are we still here? Did we get rid of the wireframe? Come on. Yes, we got rid of the wireframe. Okay, I've been meaning to turn that off for a few streams now. Ta-da! We also do some 3D modeling. I frequently have Mecha Modeling Monday. I should just bring up some videos of it. The end results of Mecha Modeling Monday are usually funny hats. Vintage. This is from, and I hooked it up to my model too, so the eyes work. This is from the anime, the 80s anime Votoms. So this is the helmet off of the mecha. And I didn't look up how to do spring bones yet, so instead I have the antenna mapped to my hand. So I mean, no, that is totally physics and stuff. We're learning as we go. I also want to make the lens rotate like it's supposed to, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. We also have Pat Labor. I made headphones out of it. We can get all of the channels, all of the radio channels. We can hear the store down the road, calling for customer service. I want to add in more too, like actually move my VTuber headset over so I can toggle that on and off the same way. With a button. H. H is for hat. Eh? Yeah. I don't know why B is for flying rusty mode. I think it's just because I had it next to the camera button. The little things. The little things. I am going to... Let's see. I think we just had an ad. I think I might run another one and go grab some water. Let's see. Where is our stream? Do 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 do. Then I want to check on the temperature of the robot. So let's see. We're gonna be right back. Oh well, I guess we can't have an ad, but that's okay. B is for Blight. He's not a Blight. He's a little cutie pie. All right, I'm gonna toss you on the BRB screen. Oop, can you still hear me? Yes, you can still hear me. I will BRB shortly. Oh, geez. Amazon delivery jump scare, too. Good thing I'm wearing pants. Yeah, I should probably mute my mic when I'm out. All right, almost back. Oh, geez, with 2 computers running and me yapping, some iPhone heating up. Man, it's like 1,000 degrees in here. Okay, how is the robot doing? Not bad. Servos seem all right. All right. Got some water. We're all set. We are ready to continue on. Possibly. And stop being a disembodied voice. Oh, by the way, on the lovely BRB scene, gotta thank my emote artist, a lovely creature named Rusty Robot Factory. Oh, we should probably plug in some more devices here. You know what? We're just going to change the... While we've got y'all paused anyways, we are going to change the camera battery. Give him a fresh battery. I do not know how on earth he's lasted an hour and a half. One battery. That is impressive. One of my probably going to be expensive purchases is a new camera, just so I don't have to use my photography camera. My photography camera is a webcam, but the results are just nice. Okay, let's see. Turn that back on. Oh, we are on. Okay. And let's go back to chatting. Hello, everybody. We are blurry. We are blurry, but we are back. Hello. There we go. The robot is currently off. Let's see, we have his software on pause here. I think I want to, before I forget again, I think I'm going to add in the code for his antenna. Oh, get that battery out of the way. Let's see. Make sure the audio is still okay. Audio still okay? All right. How's the music? I can never tell, because I swear there's some Windows shenanigans going on that sometimes it's blaring on the stream, and it sounds just fine when I do a test recording. So I don't actually know. All right. So let's dive in. Now, you all won't be able to see this, unfortunately, because I'll be working on Rusty's computer. Although I suppose I could literally just point the camera at the... I could point the camera right at the screen, couldn't I? Or I could just go like this. Ta-da! Let's see. Oh, you can even see the main screen. And my dirty desk. You see my dirty desk? Yep. Some extra gears laying around. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this. All right, where's the robot? You know, we could do a. Oh, sure. Now the ad's available. We could. Where are we? Could do a little room tour too. Had some fun stuff in the background. We have. Let's see. Oh, I moved my Millennium Falcon because he was taking up too much space on the workbench behind me. But behind the Rusty, we've got a boxes for an old Atari and a Commodore 64. They both still work. I streamed with the Commodore a couple times, playing some old retro games from my youth. I'm an ancient fossil in VTuber years. Let's see what we got up there. We've got a. I always have to remember. It's like that looks suspicious. Oh, it's just a joystick. It's just a joystick. No need to get excited. Got the Dreamcast box, PS1, some other stuff on the shelf. Some of it because I enjoy clutter, much to my wife's dismay. And some of it just because, you know, he looks nice in the background. Oh yeah, Ewok hiding up there. Yes. There he is. Little stuffed Ewok. What I got in here? I was excited to finally have when we had to remodel where my office is here and put in an actual room. So I was excited to have bookshelves again. Because all of this stuff was sitting in boxes for probably the last 10 years. Except for the Ewok. Except for the Ewok. He wasn't in a box. So I got some Saturn games, some Dreamcast stuff. What is that? Is that floppy disks and Super Nintendo games? Yeah. Stuff that was just sitting in storage forever and ever. I hope to play some of them on stream again. I just, time. Yeah, there's a zip disk over there too. Right in the center of the screen, there's a stack of zip disks. Back when 100 megabytes was huge. 100 megabytes was huge. What else we got? Some art magazines. Electronic games programming book. That is full of nostalgia. Before my time. Nostalgia before my time. But yeah. Oh, I was gonna bring in Rusty 1.0 or 0.10. 0.10. That's 0.10. Let's go find him. Where is he? You little creature. Testing to make sure if this whole project would even work before I built out the robot. Oh, he's still in pieces. I gotta hook him back up. A little 3D printing will fix him right up. Probably put his head on straight too. Let's see. Look at this little guy. Oh. A little cardboard box robot. Little servo hookups. And he's cute with his little dot eyes. This was the prototype Rusty. Let's see. There's a servo right there for the up-down, the nod. Here's the... Oops. There's the top of the servo for doing side-to-side. And there's 2 more servos in here for flopping his little flipper arms around. So this was the alpha version. A little boxy Rusty. I considered being a boxy VTuber, a boxy robot. I mean, isn't it cute? But yeah, that's all the bigger he was. The prototype. I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna fix him up proper. Especially now that I have another Arduino board to play with. I'll probably put him on a different board though for wireless. So I don't have too many cables running all over the place. So he can be you guys. He can be you guys and just sit on Big Rusty's head. Be a little mascot or TTS avatar, something like that. Something like that. The prototype. Speaking of prototyping, let's see. Because I hooked this up while we are on our BRB screen, we're gonna finally get his antenna going. Oh, nope, this way. That antenna is all wired up and almost ready to go. We just need to find our joint script. Ew, no. Why is this not loading VB? No, do I not have VB on this computer? I swear I did. Or not VB. Do I not have Visual Studio? Properties. Edit script. Oh no. I don't have Visual Studio on Rusty's computer. That is not good. Perhaps we will not be doing this live. Oh. Unless... I wonder when it disappeared. I wonder when it disappeared. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Do, 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 do. We could code it by hand in the notepad. Okay, let's see. Which... Let's see, that's blink. No, I guess we won't be wiring this up. I have to put Visual Studio on Rusty's computer. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. There we go. Skin mesh, render, test mesh. Man, not being able to use the cozy functions I'm used to. Oof. Get blend shape, wait. 15 is the right eye, close blend shape. Yeah, darn. Okay. Next time. Next time. But for now, let's see if he behaves himself. He should. He should be able to behave himself. You gonna behave yourself, my son? Okay, discover Arduino. Arduino has been discovered. Okay. There's always a little bit of terrifying, there we go. Little bit of terrifying, wait to see if we'll connect properly. And we have connected properly. Okay. Because when he doesn't connect properly, oof. I honestly think it's the servo library that I ended up with. It definitely fixed some of the issues. Some of the issues I was having with the signals getting mangled. Because it's not sending over much data. So the data that is being sent over from Rusty's Unity, that data is oh, behave yourself. See, sometimes he doesn't behave himself. That data is, let's see, it is a pin. Yeah. I wonder if the phone is heating up too much. Rusty's face tracking data is coming off of a, gosh, how old is that phone? An older phone running VTubing tracking software. Is not not doing the fancy AR-Kit stuff. That's the other phone. I picked up a very beat up iPhone, so I could do all the fancy AR-Kit stuff, which currently on this model is the eyebrows. It is very important to have nice eyebrows. There's more in the works for it, but currently eyebrows. Anyways, Mr. Rusty here. What we are sending over is a Arduino pin. So where, what are we connecting to? And then a number of where it should be. Most of the cases that is degrees. So like we're a little blurry again. Degrees, like, oh, have the eye look 10 degrees to the side. And then the Arduino, figures out some stuff on how fast it should move the servo and all that kind of stuff. But for a while, with one of the other libraries, these are servo libraries, sometimes the data would get mangled. I think I had to switch USB cords too. Whole bunch of issues. Trial and error, things we learned along the way in this hobby. I must stress it's a hobby. But things we learn along the way. And yeah, no, he is running so much smoother than he had in the past. It's very encouraging. It makes me want to keep continuing with him instead of kind of mothballing the robot, because it is fun. He is a fun guy. Yes, we will be adding the eyebrows to the Rusty. That's what the hole in his forehead is for. I was originally, as of the workshop stream a couple weeks ago, I was going to have 1 point of rotation for each eyebrow. So you can make like surprised face, angry face, or surprised eyebrows, angry eyebrows, and neutral. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to take it one step further and go with the original plan. The original plan of having who's remember how I said he was behaving himself? Yeah, I was just talking about giving him extra eyebrows. I guess we're not having extra eyebrows. He objects. He objects. Hey, he lasted 2 hours, almost 2 hours. I think that's pretty good for him. That is pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do some diagnosis here. That's the up down. If anything gives me problems, it's always the vertical eye movement. I do not know why. It's not supposed to be able to go that far, like you can see right here. Oh, we can. Let's diagnose. We are on a fun Scuff-iversary. Scuff-iversary. I should change the title to Scuff-iversary. So, in his lovely eye right here, which funny enough is the light is still on. The one that gives me problems is the vertical, the up-down servo, which is hiding right here behind this little plate. And it's clamped. It's only supposed to be able to, like, the variable, the numbers going over here are only supposed to be able to go from, in fact, I have the cheat sheet here. Let's see. From 70 to 130 degrees on the servo. So he should not be able to go that far. That is way past that. And that's from 0 to 180. Yeah, he's not supposed to be able to go that far, but every now and then, some little, letter number combination that gets sent over to the board inside of his head gets a little mangled. And then we have this. I think he's trying to turn past 180 degrees. He had a good run this morning, though. Maybe we'll switch over to... He was upset that I was going to mess with his code. That must be what it was. There he is. See, we've got a lovely disconnected bar right here. This red bar means we're disconnected. Otherwise, we have all sorts of fun stuff in here. I would show you the code itself, but for some reason, Visual Studio decided to uninstall itself. Probably one of the updates. And I am not working on this code in Notepad. That's oh my gosh. Are we out of focus? Yeah, we're out of focus. That's okay. Anyways, here's Rusty's all his control degrees and whatnot. This is my visual feedback, so I know what is being sent over. What is being sent over to the robot? Do you want to see what Rusty? You see this lovely eye? Am I blocking the eye? I am blocking the eye. This is our boy's lovely eye. So, the eye that is normally on the screen is actually screen capture from right here. another little illusion break. So if you look and see that, well, it's off screen right now. In fact, if we do something here. Let's see. Let's have a little fun. Oops, that's not good. There we go. All right, you ready, guys? You ready? There we go. Rusty is happy. Everything is okay. Whoops. Nothing to see here. Move along. Where did he go? How did I get that back? Oh man. How on earth am I gonna line that screen up? There we go. Ta-da! There's an easier way to do that. There is such an easier way to do that. Oh. But yes. This is why we need two computers. There we go. Are you gonna stay over there now? No! Why are you not staying over there? And this is why we need two computers, because when Rusty is not working properly, we need to find ways to amuse ourselves. We find ways to amuse ourselves. I wonder if it's too big. But yes, welcome in, Alien Arcane. Welcome in. Oh, we got an ad starting in a minute. So we're gonna sadly shut down the robot for now. He's probably a little overheating a bit for, not overheating, but who knows? Who knows what's going on? But I don't want to risk it. 2 hours is a really good run for him. 2 hours is a really good run for the robot. So we're gonna switch over here and turn off the camera. There we go. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna go turn off the robot. Let's see what goes first. Leave this one. This one. And then this one. And then this one. There we go. And then turn it. Power off. There we go. We'll give the poor guy a break. Let him sit there and relax. I haven't checked on the music lately. How's that going? Oh, I can turn off that tracking too. Power off, power off. There you go. Ooh, you're toasty. Maybe it was sending bad data, but the software is supposed to catch that, and it's supposed to keep the numbers within a certain range. So basically, when it's greater than this, it says no. If you are greater than, if you're greater than 130, you will be 130. Because that is all the further that the servo should be turning. So one of the things that I've been tempted to do is just record a video. I've been tempted to record a video of Rusty working, like he has been really good boy. And just taking that and looping it. And then seeing how long it takes people to notice that the robot is not matching up with the robot. I think that'd be a fun little experiment. Okay, hold on here. And we're back. I'm going to load up the the other Unity project in the background here. It'll probably pop to the foreground. But we are going to load up the warehouse. Soon to be the factory. But yeah, 1 year. 1 year, huh? You gotta scroll back through scroll back through everything. I should just play a channel trailer while I'm, that's what I need to do. We need a robot trailer, and we need a channel trailer. Or we do have a channel trailer. I need to have it up here so that when I'm on, like, the BRB screen, you know, this screen, that it shows a little video in the background. Keep everyone occupied while I'm grabbing some more water or something. Little things to do. Let's see. Be writing this down on a physical pad and paper, so I don't have to have Notepad open in the corner. Channel trailer. There we go. Let's see. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. This is fun. I've got the I got some time off here. Oh man. Still. Ain't he cute? Look how innocent this guy is. Just staring off. Enjoying everything. Oh! See, I'd use this footage, but it's, it wouldn't match up to what you currently see. Somebody would notice. Somebody would notice. This is stream number 2. What's the date on here? 1/12. Okay, so this isn't a year old. This isn't a year old. What were we even working on? Well, we were continuing working on the VTuber. Let's see how far we got. Essentially, I'm tracing in 3D. I was tracing the CAD model because the CAD was all built up in Fusion 360, another Autodesk product. So the CAD model, I mean, look at it. Look at all these. It's solid modeling. It's not made for games. So essentially, instead of retopologizing, so making it nice and nice triangles and quads and not a whole lot of polygons, I just traced it. And that's easy to do when you're a blocky robot. Let's see how far we got. Oh, here we're working on the lens. Nice, nice. And you can see my bookshelf was laid out slightly different. Slightly different back then. We go big? Oh, too big. Too big. The downside of having a widescreen, an ultra-wide monitor, it centers everything. And then it's off screen. Oh, you can probably hear this too. Do I have yeah, the VLC audio. There we go. Oh yeah, little behind the scenes here on what the CAD looked like. See, we've always been up to shenanigans. We've always been. In fact, I'm probably making fun sound effects. Actually, we might not be able to hear me because of the fun audio crunch. In the first couple streams, I was using a Bluetooth headset. Yeah. The first few streams I was using a Bluetooth headset, which sounded fine during testing. But you get past a certain amount of time and, I don't know, I think my motherboard just has a not great Bluetooth strength. And so it'd start being crackly. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate that would be a very crackly audio. So the first few streams, ska. Nix, welcome in Temporal Nix. We are reviewing what it was like in the ancient days of January 2024. You can currently see old rusty robot, and we're working on the VTuber avatar you see before you. So welcome in Rusty. I am Rusty. Welcome in Nix. I ran out of coffee about half an hour ago. Super sick lurk. Oh, Dead Sun, welcome in. Let's load up some. What guys? Lighting. We need more lighting. We need more lighting. We need to do a proper intro. Welcome. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. So here we are starting over. Welcome in. I am Rusty Robot Factory, currently a VTubing robot. And here we are. Here we are, 1 year. 1 year of all these shenanigans. But yes, we had the robot going for 2 hours before he decided to not cooperate anymore. And the eye is currently not looking where it's supposed to be. Made lots of fun grindy sounds. So he's taking a break. He's taking a break. Let me give you a shout out here. We gotta remember to do proper etiquette. Proper etiquette here. Mushroom coffee. I've always been curious about the mushroom coffee. I am sticking to, well, I'm sticking to nothing right now because I am out. And that is very sad. That is very sad. When you are out of the coffee. I mean, how can we have a proper office setting when there is no coffee? I mean, you might end up like that guy. That guy over. Oop, nope. There. A useless head in a jar. But yes. No, welcome in, welcome in. As I might have said, I forget. Mushroom coffee is a scam. Really? Mushroom coffee is a scam? I don't know. I've got, if my favorite brands are on sale, that's what I've got for coffee. Probably 8 o'clock. Hashtag not sponsored, but I would love to be. I would love to be sponsored by coffee. Probably just regular, good old medium roast 8 o'clock coffee, if I were to guess. Probably. Let's see. We are... What did I say before? Rusty Robot Factory here. Virtual and also a robot. Sadly, the robot is on break. I do have the camera shut off, so we will treat you to a fake Rusty. Whoops. Where's fake Rusty? Bam! Fake Rusty. Totally live and not a fake camera feed here. Pay no attention to the robot behind the robot. So, using VTuber motion capture software, both for myself and this fine fellow over here who is currently taking a nap. I'll have the VOD going. In fact, I'll probably cut it up and edit it for the YouTubes. Because why not? Why not? But yes, so we are both controlled by the same VTuber motion capture software that we know and love. And yeah, no, he was doing so well. He was a very good boy this morning. He was a very good boy. He deserves a nap. Yeah, no, that eye just flipped right over. It was kind of exciting. Very grindy. I hope the noise canceling didn't completely cut the sound out, because that was impressive. That was very impressive. Before I hit the stop button on the software. Robots did take over the Discord. I think I still have it pinned. Yes. Discord, if you don't follow, Discord is pinned to the top of the chat thing, or at least it should be. Come on in. Hosted by the lovely, as always, Dead Sun Prime. So we got Dead Sun, Rootsy Collins, and myself on a shared Discord. Which is Aliens and Robots, also known as War. It's a good time. It's a good time. Lots of fun VTuber shenanigans. I like that we all do the similar things in different ways. Different looks. Yeah, because, this whole immersive environment, I believe Doig Swift, they call it VIPO, VIPO. Was it Virtual Interactive Puppet Overlay? I forget. But yes, I do, real soon, I'm going to be adding in the interactive part. we are going to have chat interaction. I got a lot of the bugs ironed out of switching to Unity 6 from 2022, so we will have you guys be able to throw stuff and turn the lights off and all that kind of fun stuff. Humanity loses. Humanity. Whoa, camera loses apparently. What is going on? What is going on with that camera? Hello? We are super close. Super close. Ah, the camera is actually, the head in the jar is interfering with the camera. How funny is that? See, we get to this point, and bam. So this is what the head in the jar sees. We'll just stay here for a bit. Use Megazord to destroy us all. I would like to think we all coexist and nothing suspicious or bad or anything happens. No. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, he who T-poses over us? Everything will be fine. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about, chat. Everything will be fine. Whee! Oh, funny enough, earlier I kicked this chair into the doorway and I couldn't escape. So I don't think we're gonna be taking over the world anytime soon. Can I pick up the chair? Oh, I could have just picked up the chair. I forgot I made it grabbable. And by grabbable I mean defying physics? I suppose we are in space currently. So physics. We can just take this chair everywhere, can't we? Yes. Chibi models be fun to put in here. Bam. I mean, I do have my chibi work in progress. Oh, wow. Who is also connected to our blend shapes? I forget, because it's a texture swap blend shape for the eye color. So we can change the gremlin. The Rusty Pro Max. My boy. But yeah, no, I like what y'all have done. Yeah, Nyx, Fruitsy, Dead Sun, putting little mementos of friends of the channel within the setting. I think that's a lot of fun. And that'd be great. That'd be great to have. But yes. Let's see, what else? What didn't I cover? I think we're pretty much good for this. How do we get out of here? Let's get out of here. Better yet, let's fly out of here. There we go. Ooh, I should show you what I've been working on besides flying. Show you what I've been working on for the factory. I have that open in a different project. Or we could just fly around, I suppose. Just fly around. Play some Neon Cat music. Dun 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 dun. All right, enough of that. Yeah. Let's put a pause on this project and go over to. Let's see if it loaded yet. It did not load yet. Oh! Got some fan art. Speaking of chibi models, I put together a little fan art for Jets, an Australian streamer currently on little vacation. But here's her mascot, the jetpack. I made a little low poly model. Started a little low poly model, and they're up to no good. The little jetpack is up to no good. So I threw that together, but that's fun. I should post it on the socials. So that is what we were doing last time we were in our factory zone. Let's load up some stuff here. Turn off that camera so we can see the progress on the warehouse factory dealio. And it looks so much better once I found the stupid environmental settings. So one of the problems of being a hobbyist and approaching the project in pieces and parts. Like, oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna go look up that idea instead of going through like a course, for instance, because I'm less than a year into this Unity thing, and so one of the problems is I didn't start at the beginning because I knew enough here and there to make cause a little trouble. But starting at the beginning, I imagine I would have learned how to properly set up a scene, perhaps. So one of those issues was the environmental settings. The environmental settings had the default light turned on, like default sky dome. So that's why the spaceship on my other project was always kind of a brighter blue tint, because there was ambient light everywhere, even though it was an interior scene. So that was annoying. And in here, there was a persistent fog when I was playing with this last week. Persistent fog, or Monday even. Persistent fog. So everything was kind of washed out. I couldn't get it to go nice and dark. But now we've got it pretty dark. So this isn't started off as an asset pack from Cinti Studios. I love their low poly stuff. This guy is the default model for the Unity's third person controller. So so you can start and run around a map and figure out how everything works. Figure out how it should work. So that's what this guy does. And I dropped him into my big asset dump. So I could start building out my rusty robot factory, which is going to be kind of a destroyed factory, long abandoned. So I got to get rid of a lot of this stuff yet, and add in some factory machinery, and put my office in up here, where this manager's office is. And it looks like we have some lighting quirks. Yeah, there's some definite lighting quirks hiding out over there. So we'll have to fix those too. Yes, so this is the groundwork, the bones of the new area, complete with lighting stuff. There must be a point light hiding in the ceiling if I were to guess. Yes, then we'll be able to walk out on the office floor. I'll still add in fun stuff like being able to teleport to the space station and stuff like that, because I can't completely ignore my roots. My roots as a spacefaring robot, which would be part of the Rustyverse. And there is a random floating ashtray that I didn't get rid of, it looks like, when I was deleting things. Fun. Yeah. Okay. Yes, so experimentation and just building along as we go. I am not a professional game developer or any of that. So we are just kind of building along as we go along, having fun. I do want to lay this out and have it be a fun environment. It's currently a very, very dark environment. I should turn the lights up a little bit, I think. But yeah, this is the preview of what is on the way. And also, for some reason, so this tree asset is self-illuminating. I don't know why. I don't know why the tree would be self-illuminating. Oh, we gotta reload. Uh-oh. Oh, are we still here? Are we still here? Okay, we're still here. That was odd. That was odd. Okay, let's see. Can we get out of here? No. Okay, we're still here. Man, I really need to import my camera control scripts and stuff into here. I miss them. I'm sure you can't hear it, but I'm trying to scroll in and out like a madman as we slowly go outside. But yes, we're just testing out a bunch of stuff and seeing how it looks as we slowly build out the abandoned factory. I'm looking at the difference in the monitors. It's kind of dark. Yes, so fun things to come with the Rusty Robot project here. I have not seen much SpongeBob at all. I did not have cable growing up, and then by the time that I did have cable, I wasn't watching a whole lot of it. Did watch a lot of Adult Swim though, around that era though. So the olden days of Toonami and yeah, some of that fun stuff. But yes, definitely need to gut a bunch of this stuff and make it like add a lot more rubble. Throw in a lot more rubble. Do I have rubble? This is my asset library project. I don't think, yeah, I have the title bar cut off. This is my asset library project. And I didn't want to bring all these asset packs into my main project, because then if I want to search for anything, it'll come up with just a huge amount of resources. So we're going to try and what we're going to do is, once I get this looking mostly how I want it to, I'm going to package up everything in the scene. Unity, it's called a package. So basically, take it all, one nice box, and then export it. Open it up in the new project, which is going to be a fresh start. It's going to be a fresh start. It's not going to be where we were just running around the space station. And then start fresh there. So we can start fresh with the Unity 6 shader graph, lighting settings, all that fun stuff. Fan art on the Discord. Let's go to the Discord. Nice. I love it. I love it. Let me do this. And do this. Ta-da! Courtesy of Nyx. I do not know the reference, but I like it anyways. I'll probably regret saying that, since I do not know the reference. I'm looking at it as a different entities of Rusty. The multiverse combining. Probably just for mischief. Probably nothing bad. Right? Probably nothing bad. Rusty's all the way down. I mean, there's going to be a Rustyverse. I showed him earlier. Wish I could rewind the stream while I'm streaming the stream. But I did show the version 0.1 of the Rusty robot. The test robot. The cute little box that later became Rusty. that later became this guy. I showed the little 0.1 model where he has servos to move his head up, down, and side to side, and wiggle his little cardboard arms. That is 100%. That is 100% Nyx. Yeah. The episode is SpongeBob forced to take time off of work, but because he is addicted to work, he grabs a playset of his job to play with, then emulates himself forced to take a break. So the toy grabs a smaller toy, but when I see the big Rusty, I just see him playing with you. Yeah. Rusty's all the way down. So we have a Rusty with a Rusty with a Rusty. It'd be really something if that was my day job. And I couldn't escape my own day job. So that'd be extra fitting, I think. Oh, we have an incoming ad break. I actually paid attention to it this time on the other monitor here. But yes, giant Rusty in the sky. Let's go back to this scene. Yeah, I think I'm gonna work on this a bit off stream. There'll be a lot of me like placing objects and then slightly rotating again. Posture check. You got me. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of creaking. Almost as much creaking as the robot was right before he took a nap. He's okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Old man noises. That is absolutely the truth. 5 a.m. Nyx. Wow. Hey, did you finish Metaphor? Balatro. You didn't finish yet? Aww. I mean, it is a JRPG, so you're gonna clock in a good, 100 plus hours by the time you're done with it, right? Yeah, I've got my, let's see. There are a number of games I would like to play on stream, but it would be a year-long commitment if I want to keep doing what other things I'm doing, like the dev stuff and some 3D modeling stuff. To play a game, I would have to play some of those games. I would have to definitely open up more streaming days, because at 2-hour segments playing a JRPG, let's see, 80 hours, 40. It would take 40 weeks for an 80-hour game. So that'd be like any RPG. It'd be like Baldur's Gate or whatnot too. Cyberpunk. Which, I finally picked up Cyberpunk 2077. So I'll be playing that off camera, but I will finally be enjoying the Cyberpunk. Yeah. Slowing down to chat with chat. Absolutely. And that's part of the fun of it, right? Part of the fun of it is to hang out. Otherwise, why bother streaming if you're not going to either show the process or interact with the viewers or whatnot? If you just want to enjoy a game for itself without any distractions, yeah, you can just play it in your off time. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I wonder if a lot of streamers get into that trap. You know, oh, I really want to play, new game or whatever. And then they're like, that'd be a really good game to stream. So they just don't get around to playing it because they have it in their mind reserved for streaming time. So I'm sure that's a trap some people fall into. I actually did too. I think there's a game or two that I thought it's this would be fun to play online or on stream, and then it's oops, there it is in the Steam library forever. Oh, there's one I want to try soon. There's a game, I know it's been out for a while. Called Air Mech. I think it came out on like Xbox 360 originally or something like that. I believe it's even free to play. I want to play it so I can listen to the soundtrack while I'm playing it. So it looks like a sort of an RTS kind of game. But the soundtrack is by Frontline Assembly, one of my favorite industrial groups. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love, don't get me wrong, I love backing track here. But if I can listen legally, I guess, listen to Frontline Assembly while I'm streaming, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna have an Air Mech stream one of these weeks. And I did buy the soundtrack too, because heck yeah. Dragon Quest Monsters on Black Friday. Last year. Do you mean last year or 2023? Oh, I was looking at my my Steam library and I was just like, wait a second, what do you mean I haven't touched this game since 2021? Wasn't that like a month ago or two? And it's like, no, it's that was back in the olden days when I had more free time and at least one less kid. They are adorable little time and energy vampires. Yes, kids. Yes. It's also why we only stream for 4 hours a week. But that's okay. That's okay. I'd make some joke about putting them to hard labor. Can't wait till they're ready to mow the lawn or something like that. Mow the lawn, shovel snow, all that kind of fun stuff. Plague rats. Yeah, you've been having a time with that, Dead Son. My cousin's been having the same idea. The little ones keep bringing all sorts of fun issues back from daycare. So they've been sick like for 2 months now. Oh, there we go. I did want to play Helldivers, but I know I don't have the time, the time to invest in it, into learning a whole new game and stuff. and then when I say that, I'm also thinking it's like, ooh, I want to load up old retro game and just play that. It's like, isn't that the same thing? I mean, it wouldn't cost me anything because I already have said old retro game, but there would still be the time investment to get good at it again and stuff. So, one of those things that I've been wanting to reload again and play again is Tribes. It's free now. It's all freeware or abandonware. I guess the first one is. First two. So you can run your own server just like you could back in the day, and it works on Windows 11. I think it'd be fun to get a little game of Tribes going. I don't know if that's before times for some of the viewers, but I do love me some Tribes back in the day. Shazbot, absolutely. I can still hear the spin fuser sound. The little hand tap. It is. I talk with my hands. I could not exist as a VTuber without hand tracking. I really couldn't. It is something I do. And I appreciate that it's pretty accurate. I mean, I've got the kind of the fingers going through themselves thing going on right now. But I'd say overall, for however old the Leap 1 is, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I would like one of the upgrades this year I want to do, budget permitting, is to at least get a couple of trackers, or to figure out webcam tracking for the body. Because right now I can do the sway. Yeah, I can do the sway. I can do a little bit of lean in and out, which translates from VC face on the bottom left into Unity, because that's how I have it. I have it the chain set up. It goes iPhone into VC face for the face stuff, and VC face grabs adds in the leap motion, and then the settings are all tweaked in VC face, so I don't have to worry about it. And then that pipes, continues the tracking data, sends the OSC data over to Unity, which picks it up and lets me do this kind of stuff. Oh, you should definitely, you should definitely get some sleep there. What do you say, 5 a.m.? 6 a.m. probably by now? Go, have yourself a good sleep, and thanks again for the raid. A little more lighting on us. There, we got a little bit more lighting on us now. I did add some lighting controls, some extra lighting controls. Unfortunately, I didn't label all my hotkeys on my keyboard. Always good to have you. Always good to have you. Let's see, what was my leap? Yeah, but yeah, the leap motion. I think for its age, the one I have especially, its age and price point used, I think it does a fantastic job. But I would like to continue bringing stuff forward as we DIY to the future. By DIY, I should check out slime trackers. But yeah, I want to be able to shrug my shoulders, maybe twist my torso a little bit, because right now this is all IK. So if I remember correctly, the leap reads like your forearm to your fingertips, and then the software solves the IK from the wrist to the shoulder. Does it do arm twist? Yes, we do have twist bones, I believe they're called. Because I did model this after how a Vroid model is set up. So it should be mostly the same as a Vroid model. Oh, by the way, we are standing upon the head of he who T-poses in the sky. Oh, can we zoom out far enough? Zooming. Zooming. Technically, we're not zooming. We are really pinching that field of view. Wide angle. The widest of angles. I've never done this before this far, out in space. This is pretty cool. It's really sparkly. I like it. I like it. I should do more just chatting from up here. I should definitely do more just chatting from up here. Hello. Yeah, we'll put like a lawn chair, little umbrella up here. So I can just enjoy the cosmos. Okay. Well, let's zoom back in. Whoop. That's supposed to zoom back in. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. There we go, back in the office. I'm looking forward to adding more destination points to my teleporting. Turn that light off. But yes, I think we're gonna about wrap it up. We're approaching 1 o'clock my time, and I do need to grab some lunch too. But yeah, no, this was a fun look back. Let's add a funny hat for fun time's sake. This has been a fun, like, thinking back on things stream, and showing off how far we've come. Yeah. Between the Unity VTuber shenanigans here, doing fun stuff like, hi, we have polygon mode, which turns into, pseudo VR mode. Yeah, just building on and building on. In fact, we don't even have to have it be Virtual Boy mode. But yeah, just having fun. That's what this whole project is about. This whole project is about having fun and scuff. gotta re-import that. It's just about having fun. Having fun and enjoying the journey, trying out new things, seeing where everything takes us. Working on the physical robot, playing with some electronics. I think if I get more time, I'd like to do more workshop streams too. Yeah, some more physical workshop streams, whether it's behind the scenes or just working on other mechanically type things. I kind of enjoyed the salvage in chat. I'll definitely have to balance the audio a little better this next time, but yeah. No, that was a good time. You know what? Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there for a bit as we lock the camera. And let's see what we got going on here. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. This has been great. It's been a good time chit-chatting. Starting to lose my voice a little bit. So next stream, while I've got you here, while I've got you all captive, next stream will be on Monday night, 8 p.m. We'll be working on this project or putting the factory together. Then next Wednesday we'll be playing a game. I think I want to continue with Dungeon of the Endless. I think I'll do a full playthrough of that. We're about 2/3 of the way through, I think. Continue to play through that or find something else to play. So I think I want to keep it as Monday nights, dev, 3D modeling, something like that. And then, let's see, and then on Wednesdays, most likely gaming or art. Gaming or art. Because I do need to make some more emotes. All right, we are going to stop by. Let me see.